Bank Bangladesh Premier League for 2025, powered by Rocket and 𝗬𝗂𝗃. Another double header here in Sylhet. The Rangpur Riders taking on the Dhaka Capitals. The Rangpur Riders top of the log, 4 from 4. And then later on this evening, it's the 𝗂𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 taking on the home side, the Sylhet Strikers. We're starting to see the points table now take shape, aren't we? At the Rangpur Riders, 4 from 4, right at the top.
Yeah, I mean, they've been outstanding. I mean, 100% track record. Khulna has also the 100% track record. They only have played 2, but they've got 2 wins. Barisal looking to get better and better. Chittagong has yet to play in Sylhet, so hopefully they'll be coming with a bit of confidence to come and start win.
From the Rangpur Riders.
Yeah, I thought chipping in. I mean, if you look at the total that Rangpur Riders ended up scoring 191, none of the players got any 50s, but they were on good surfaces, on batting paradise. If you have someone like Mahdi Hassan to pick up 4 for 27, that means he's done something.
In there a little bit earlier, and Nurul Hassan was the man that won the toss for the Rangpur Riders, and they have decided, no surprises, to bowl first, Atta.
Yeah, no surprises there, because that has been the trend, and it is important that when you go in and see what Dhaka Capital have done. They've made 6 changes. It's going to be difficult, but what is important for them is that someone like Jason Roy is in the team. He's an explosive batter. What they would like to see is some sort of form from Litton and Tanzid Hassan Tamim, because these are the ones who can handle it. If they can handle it right at the top of the order, then the skipper himself can come at number 4 and smash it the way he did last time.
I'm so glad you've mentioned Jason Roy, because that is a very big player that they have managed to get their hands on. Rangpur, just the one change, but a very well-balanced unit.
Yeah, they've been outstanding. I mean, if you look at that, where Alex Hales and Iftikhar and Saif has what they've done in the tournament so far, they'll be looking forward to Azizul. It's nice to see giving an opportunity to the youngster Azizul Hakim, because he hasn't get off the mark yet, but they believe in. I am also a big fan of Azizul Hakim.
Players are on the field, umpires are making their way to the middle. Time to join our commentators. It's Faviz Maroof, and first, Shamim Ashraf Chowdhury.
Good afternoon. We're all set. Second day here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. As usual, a lovely day, and this picturesque ground always has something special in it, and we had some good cricket, as you heard and saw yesterday. Feel that it's going to be another good day for the cricketers in the middle, and entertainment for the crowd here who have started to come in numbers. Sure, they're going to pick up and fill up the stadium. Rangpur Riders versus the Dhaka Capitals. Important match for the Dhaka Capitals in particular. Want to get a win quickly early in the tournament. He'll be a very, very satisfied skipper, Nurul Hassan Sohan. He's got a 100% record so far in the matches they've played. Forward to a good match alongside me. Got Faviz Maroof. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Shamim. Good afternoon to all our viewers. This coverage wherever you are from. Habibur Rahman getting a go. Yeah, BPL career, 8 innings, 71 runs, 101. 6 changes for the Dhaka Capitals. He's a big player. He needs to fire for Dhaka Capitals to have a change of fortune, if I may say it. Shows that 6 changes still not settled. That happens when you have lost 3, won 3, played 3. It's important to get off the mark. This man has been really impressive, especially up in Dhaka. Got some stick yesterday, but he came back well to finish off. Young fast bowler from Pakistan.
Have a look around, see what this track is going to do, and then you can go into your innings, which is starting now. Oh, had him cramped for space. Just the height, a little bit difficult to negotiate for Habib.
Yeah, good start by Aqif Javed. Back of the length, steep bounce. This pitch will that advantage the fast bowlers with the new ball. Mentioned in my pitch report, Shamim, comparing from yesterday's pitch, which was pitch number 6 to pitch number 4, being played on today. A bit more live grass on top. Probably with the new ball, extra bounce, but I feel even that will be the batsman's advantage than the bowlers.
Well, deviating down leg side. I don't think got any bat to that. An appeal as the ball drifted down the leg side. Rather half-hearted. There's no commitment in the appeal there.
And 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗁 always excited. Seen him in the past as well. Every time there's a appeal goes on, he screams out, guts out. More than an appeal, it's like a plea.
Not on this occasion. It's pretty evident that was going down leg, so no excitement. Bowler got a little excited. It's quite natural. Every time the ball hits the pad, doesn't matter where. Again, drifting down leg. Now he's got to correct that. And the wide been given and the runs on the board by virtue of that wide.
Well, just quietly have a look where 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗁 trying to collect that ball. In the waist high. It's very far from the stumps for the left arm quick. The bounce has been the biggest talking point. Times we've seen in Bangladesh pitchers providing so much bounce. So good to see.
We've seen it in Dhaka. We've seen that in Sylhet. Sylhet has known to have produced good wickets. Oh, that's a little wide. He's lashed onto that one and gets the first boundary. Easy pickings. Can't afford to bowl that line and length.
Yeah, loose delivery. Habibur Rahman, he just slashed at it. At the meaty part of the bat. Third man fielder absolutely had no chance. This particular pitch, that sort of a length, probably more often than not, will go the distance. To be much more straighter. The length got to be slightly fuller for my liking with the new ball. Coming round the wicket now, Akif.
Tanveer Ahmed of the on-field umpires. Doing well, coming back round and angling the ball back in. Just that back of a length, which is very handy for a pace bowler on this wicket. And 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏 from Sri Lanka, the other on-field umpire.
Experienced man, 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏, all the way from Sri Lanka.
Ali Arman Rajan is the TV umpire upstairs. It's been taken off. It's coming round now. From the edge of the crease. Oh, that's a good one. Swayed back. I think he negotiated that quite comfortably in the end.
A good bouncer. Coming around the wicket. It's almost following the body. Habibur. Rushing into the last moment. This is far better. Boundary ball was almost a similar length because of the angle bowling over the wicket. It was outside the yaw stump. Left arm, when you come round the wicket, it's coming to your body. Nice negotiated in the end by Habibur.
Allows the ball to come on to him and a dot ball to finish the first over. It's 5 without loss. Ahmed Rana, 10 wickets in his 10th match. BPL career has got a slip in position. Oops, loses his run-up. Doesn't matter, he aborts and this is the best thing to do. If you're not comfortable with your run-up, you want to step over the line or maybe even enjoy yourself if you're not comfortable. Slip, a deep third man backward point, cover point, but more cover and mid-off on the offside. Oh, deviation down the leg. That's going to be another wide.
Just on the teams, Shamim. Dhaka Capitals, 6 teams. Just shows that they have not a settled side looking for their first win. Playing quite poorly up in Dhaka. Rangpur Riders, they're a well-oiled machine. Only one change. Rakibul Hassan, the left-arm spinner, was very expensive. Just bowled 1 over. It's going out, and in comes 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗁 Rabbi, more like a slinger, bringing in a fast bowler. That's purely because of the dimensions of the ground. And spinners, yesterday, have been going the distance. That's a hallmark of a good side, a settled side.
Yeah, going at 100%. The other side, unfortunately, 100% negative, and that can play on their mind. This is short and sort of going away. Had to just dive down and forward. He thought he bowled a good delivery, was pretty satisfied from the manner in which he expressed himself and mix it up. Nahid Rana has bowled some good slow deliveries, normally very pacey. Oh, again down the leg side. He's got to do something about that line.
Pitch number 4. A very good one. Very hard underneath. More live grass comparing from yesterday's pitch. Pitch number 6 it was. Still feel this beautiful batting pitch. Just get yourself in. Swing through the line. That's the message.
Absolutely. I think take a bit of time. Just get used to the pace. The ball is coming at you and sort out the bounce, and then you can go for your shots. Oh, that's a beauty. Just fending for it. Just inside the line. Not the one he's been trying to get. Good ball to come back after the wide.
A fantastic delivery. I like this move by Sohan to bring Nahid Rana with the new ball. Saifuddin took the new ball yesterday. Top movement away from Jason Roy. Against quality big players like Jason Roy, have a tier away fast bowlers bowling 140 plus, getting the new ball. Jason Roy, just fresh from playing the T10 a couple of weeks ago in Sri Lanka, probably would have had off time at home. All of a sudden he's facing 145.
Oh, well, possibly not really sure about the bounce. He knows the history, he's been here before. He thinks the tracks are, so 2 or 3 years back, the tracks are very, very different now.
And also Jason Roy did have rather quiet T10 up in Sri Lanka. Almost got dropped in the last game in that T10 tournament. Spent winter at home, and all of a sudden out here in Bangladesh playing cricket. So he'll also take a little while. All seen in the past, once he gets going, very hard to keep him quiet.
The crowd are already coming in and expecting some fireworks, maybe a little later from Jason Roy in particular. Oh dear, now he's really struggled with his line. Now they've gone quickly through for a run, so add another run to the wide. Not going to be too happy, neither his captain.
Probably stuck to the pitch. Nahid Rana, that was way down the leg side. Probably a slow ball attempted. Did not get it right. One bounce, and Nurul Hasan Sohan did really well to get a hand to it. He won't be happy. Into the second over, that's twice that he has dived to his left.
Youngest kid in town, told by his captain to calm down. And he just overcompensates and puts it in the range, the arc of Jason Roy. And he's not going to miss that. Put it away with a lot of class.
A lot of class, a lot of power. Opening this blade, slicing it over cover point. Pace that Nahid Rana is delivering the ball, the rest will take care of itself. But a good start by Nahid. Don't think he's that comfortable bowling with the new ball. Looking at his body language, and Nurul Hasan Sohan, the wicketkeeper, just trying to calm him down, letting him know just bowl with pace on rather than worrying about the change-ups.
That's straighter and a scamper through for a run. That is good running between the wickets. Jason Roy has just come in, but the understanding in the middle is so important.
Brilliant numbers, 1,663 runs. Most impressive part is the strike rate, 140 plus. And Alex Hales, his long time partner for England, he almost ran him out here. Yeah, and good running. Bat also got stuck. Not past the crease. Directed, nah, he's safe. I think his right foot did land behind the crease.
Oh, once again drifting down leg. That is the 4th wide end over. He's really struggling. Nahid Rana.
4 wide so far. Clearly not enjoying the new ball. Take off the head. Got some stick as well yesterday night, though he came back well in the second spell. Bowled is 4 overs of 45.
$11 already in this over from Nahid Rana. That's it, but not very comfortably. Trying to take that catch, almost allowing it to go past. Not in control of that shot, very fortunate there. But that is the completion of the second over. It's 17 without loss. A job in his hands. They'll try to win this one, and they're playing against a team which is really on song.
Almost had the man. 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗽, third man, was in the circle. Good attempt. One run there. Saifuddin into the attack.
Oh, no, that is a beauty. Straight down along the line. Straight as an arrow and past the diving fielder. What a wonderful way to start the over.
That was a good shot, but a poor piece of fielding. 𝗃𝗵𝗄𝗃 should have done much better than that. Powerful stroke. At this level, those got to be stopped. Saifuddin won't be a happy man.
Sort of made a grab at it rather than coming behind the line. It was travelling. The easiest, but the bounce maybe problem now. Oh dear. Almost crashing into the bowler on his follow through. Leg by the result.
Understandably, Saifuddin pulling the length back. 7.61 economy for a fast bowler in Bangladesh is a good effort. Quietly gets the job done. Very good with the older ball as well yesterday. Pulled some fantastic Yorkers, change up with the slow balls. But with the new ball, he was some decent deliveries away from the right hander. Ball is 4 overs to 31 for 2. One of the best bowlers yesterday. Rangpur Riders.
But once again, drifting once again off the pads. We had a spate of wides in the previous over. We're having the leg buzz in this over.
2 in 2. 2 leg buys. But clearly Saifuddin quite reluctant to pitch it up now. With the deliveries, pulling the length back, hitting the deck, skidding on to the batter. Comparing with Nahid Rana, the bounce will be lesser, but the control will be higher with Saifuddin.
And he bowls it even shorter, and this time it stands up to be hit. There is no chance for that fielder. That is a loose delivery, got the treatment it deserved.
Thought that was a slower delivery by Saifuddin. Set up nicely, and I thought Habibur Rahman picked it pretty early. Yeah, confirmation. Trying to bowl the slow ball, short one. The risk bowler takes when you have just 2 fielders outside the circle in the power play. Slaps it away.
This sort of middling kind of length on that occasion is just not bowling it up to the batter at the same time. Trying to bowl that perfect back of a length ball. Just not been working. He's been striving to do.
Yeah, the second and the third ball was in between length. The first one was full. Last 2 deliveries were short. With the pace, but Saifuddin is bowling in between length is going to be crucial.
He has almost hit it to the hand. Just beating for pace and in length there. It's not going to hand. 3 overs done, 28 without loss. The changes, and so is Jason Roy. Whoa, clean him up! What about that? Raw pace from Aqif Javed. He went for a while, hoiked across the line, Habibur, and the stumps were shattered.
A change of ends for Aqif Javed, and straight away he strikes. Trying to play on the up. Head nowhere. Akif Javed, you miss, I hit, he says. Very good delivery, back of the length. Coming round the wickets, always threatening the stumps. Habibur Rahman gone for 14, Capitals 28 for 1.
Reminded the Rangpur won the toss and elected to field, and it's paid off. They've taken the first wicket. A raw pace, 141 clicks. He was going across the line, allowed the ball to just keep on that line, and it shattered the stumps. Excellent bowling.
Yeah, head nowhere. If it had gone straight, it would have been a much better option. As you correctly said, he was targeting probably long on. But his wicket's castle. Tanzin Asad, very good player, technically correct. Strike rate of 132.5. Wanting to get himself in, try and get a big one. Middle order of Dhaka Capitals being vulnerable. They need one of these top order players to play that anchor role and support 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃, who's in magnificent form, getting that 100 in the last game.
He just aborted at the last moment. He thought of her having a little go at that one at the last moment. Just let it go sensibly.
Genuinely beaten outside the off stump. Swan doing the right thing. In a slip in place, he senses there's one more wicket to be taken. Especially with Akif Javed, the length he's been bowling is very impressive.
Crowd have come in numbers at this lovely ground here. Oh, that came back in. Have him in a spot of bother. He's been generating pace. He's getting the right lengths to trouble the batters.
On this occasion, he jagged backs to the left-hander. Previous left him. Beat for pace in the inner thigh. 138.3. Good length and seam movement. Have the right seam movement. If you have hit the right length, I feel this pitch will offer you something as a fast bowler.
Oh, he keeps on beating the bat. He keeps on shaping the ball away. I like the way he's reduced his pace a little bit to get the accuracy in order in comparison with the first over that he bowled.
Testing times for the left-hander Tanzid. Second time in the 3 deliveries is beaten genuinely outside the off stump. Stuff by Akif, got to be said. Ball is just not trying to bowl too quick, as you correctly said. Still quick enough, 138.3. But more importantly, the lengths have been really good.
More of the same is really making the batter struggle to put bat on ball. The new batter, Tanzid, is yet to open his account. There will be a bit of pressure at International Cricket Stadium. So pretty, surrounded by hills and tea gardens. Lovely ground. We are at the other end of the media boxes, and then the main corporate boxes and the dressing rooms. The cricket has been good on the first day here. Keeps on mixing them up. A couple of them coming in, a couple of them leaving. Wicket maiden, 28 for 1. Top and bottom, blocking horns here. Saifuddin back again. It's nicely maneuvered by Jason Roy.
It's been a while since Jason Roy had the strike. Last over was a wicket maiden. Even previously, he did not get much of the strike. Just the 8 deliveries, including the last delivery. Out of the 25, or probably all the wides, but night run aboard probably 30. Good stuff in the power play. Signs of a team high on confidence, Rangpur Riders. They know what they're doing. Plans are in place. Very simple for the bowlers. Go and execute it.
Yeah, the bowlers having the luxury of really not allowing the batters. It's with simple, disciplined bowling. And there's the word offward, as we say. that the bowlers are doing well. Immediately, the batter, 𝗂𝗂 pounces on a loose delivery wide outside off and puts it away with disdain to the boundary.
A poor delivery. Outside the yaw stump, plenty of it. 𝗂𝗂, who was struggling in the previous over, 5 deliveries, testing times against the left arm quick. All of a sudden, 𝗧 feeds one outside the yaw stump and he slaps it. Change the field. Third man comes into the circle and sweeper goes back.
Well, he waits for this one, nicely done, and even better with that ball that was travelling very quickly. Had to jump to his right and stop it.
I had the right intention, 𝗂𝗂. Third man, cow point behind square, both in the circle. He was trying to get that gap in between them. Unfortunately, couldn't get it. Playing it late, batting deep in his crease. Good piece of fielding by the fielder at cow point, Saif Hassan.
Oh, he tries to cut again. This time the ball has arrived a tad earlier, hitting the inside part of the bat. A little bit of a moral victory for Saifuddin because he was looking to be taken on by the batters, particularly after the first ball. But 2 dot balls to come back with. Nurul Hassan Chauhan always very animated, always in the game, reads it well, telling his fielders and his bowler to be alert. Rangpur Riders riding high in this tournament. Dhaka struggling, but this is the opportunity to come back. Oh, Yorker length takes it out so nicely, just clips it away, fine enough, and it races away to the boundary.
2 loose deliveries in this over, both being put away with ease. On the leg side, swinging in, easy pickings with fine leg in the circle, rubbing salt into the wound. It's a no ball. By Tanvir Ahmed, the umpire. It's going to be a free hit. Already 10 runs from this over has been conceded. 2 more deliveries going to come. Clearly, 9 belongs to the umpire. Got to have something behind.
Free hit coming up. And that is something after that wicket made in previous over. Come back well, Dhaka Capitals. Where's this going? He's hit that with gusto. And he's hit it truly to the cover boundary. That's a wonderful shot. It's a big, big over now.
Going for a full Yorker. Saifuddin missed the length. Tanzil Hassan, since he's batting deep in the crease, hard to find that Yorker length. Saifuddin, good shot. 𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗃 was in place. He had to run to his left about 10 to 15 meters. He had absolutely no chance. 14 runs from down the over. Last ball coming up.
Thought of a run, wisely sent back. Dot ball to finish that big over. 14 from it. After 5, it's 42 for 1.
To follow. And they have variety. Rangpur Riders, Shak Mahdi Hassan. 3-4 wicket hauls. Has been bowling well. In the slot, lofted, straight, off drive, 4 from Roy. Good afternoon, 𝗍𝗫𝗓.
1 and all. This is a coup. Be able to get this man into your starting 11 is a real coup.
Close to the pitch of the ball. And yeah, it's launched up the runway. It's a maximum of the bat of Jason Roy.
Wings deployed.
Plot again. The mid-wicket was in place. Had to go for it, didn't you?
Off spinner against the right-hander. Jason Roy, He's not going to wait around. He's going to keep trying to find boundaries. Even the shot that went for one, he was looking to just smear it over that leg side. This is more the matchup now that Rangpur were looking for, the off-spinner against the left-hander. Good cricket. That's the job. The job of the left-hander against the off-spinner, you would think, is to just get Roy on strike, and vice versa. If there's a left-arm spinner, is for the left-hander to be able to take him on, as we've seen 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 do in the past in that wonderful 100 against 𝗂𝗃𝗃.
Yeah! Got him! That one kept low. Skid on off the surface. Got the better of Jason Roy. He has to go.
This is a big wicket. Roy's looking to hit this over mid-wicket. After his dismissal, he practices the shot down the ground, but it's too little too late. It might not be short enough, even if it does keep a little bit on the low side. It's the arm ball. It's an arm ball that goes straight on. It does Roy for pace, it does him for length. That's a lovely bit of bowling by 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. The big fish is gone. Jason Roy for 18, Dhaka 54 for 2.
The power play signaled by Tanvir Ahmed, on-field umpire, 54 for 2 at the end of the power play, and that brings in 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃𝗃. He just lost a wicket, the very last delivery of the 6th. A lot of potential, but yet to fire.
Just not short enough to be looking over mid-wicket.
Just been informed that this is the third 50+ power play for Dhaka Capitals. Yeah, sends you the signal that there has been the start, but no conversion.
Well, these two put on a 65-run opening stand against Rangpur Riders in their last meeting. That didn't turn out well. Well, the big thing is it's not a 6-over game. It's 20 overs. You've got to string together 20 overs of good batting and then arguably 19.5 or 20 overs of good bowling. There is a change of order here to the batting lineup. Liton Kumar Das walking in at number 4. He's opened the innings in the previous fixtures.
Yeah, there's the scores. Struggled a bit against 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. Yeah, that was in Mirpur. But yeah, they have the stars at the top. Now what they've done is they pushed Liton Das in at 4, Tanzir in at 3. They're looking to strengthen the middle order. Comes down the track. Oh, that's a big hit. Yes. Wings deployed for 6.
Lovely use of the feet. This is why I'm not overly convinced about people getting caught up in matchups. Why can't a left-hander play against an off-spinner? That is a brilliant cricket shot.
Oh, what a comeback! And look at him celebrate. Iftikhar has gotten the breakthrough Rangpur were looking for just after being hit for a 6.
Well, I suppose there's the reason. The off-spinner has knocked over a right-hander already. Now he knocks over the left-hander, but it's not because of the spin away from the left-hander. It's because it just goes straight on. It's a good delivery, but he's shaping to hit that away on the leg side again because he's just wanting to nudge it for a single. Good delivery from 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. And 𝗃𝗃𝗃 Hassan goes for 20. That's another start that doesn't go on. 62 for 3.
Is maintained, but at the same time they're losing wickets at the Dhaka Capitals. This is how 𝗃𝗃𝗃 Hassan departed into the back foot. Again, slightly low, but straightened enough. He was looking to hit it on the onside. Maybe after he charged the bowler, he was expecting a shorter delivery, wasn't. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is the new batter in. 8 runs, but a wicket-taking one. This 𝗃𝗃𝗃 over. Capitals 62 for 3. That's how they've evenly distributed the batting order, with Thisara and Mossadegh still to come. Mahdi.
Rahman. Yeah. The big batting positions these now. Number 5, you've got to score right from the word go.
Yeah, when Mahdi was brought on to bowl by Nurul Hassan Chauhan, partnership was looking dangerous between Jason Roy and Tanzir Hassan. Comes in yet again. Gets a breakthrough. Was the player of the series in the West Indies T20I format. Just having a chat with him, and mentioned he gave emphasis the longer format of the National Cricket League, where he represented Khulna. And in 4 innings, he bowled around 200 overs. One of the innings went on to bowl 61 overs. Mentioned that helped him a lot mentally. Again, importance of the longer format, contributing also in T20s.
Start learning your trade. The more you bowl, the more consistent you will get in what you're trying to do. For lengths and lines, they change to different batters, and experience that. Party over, just 4 from it, 66 for 3.
As options at his disposal, there's Nurul Hassan Chauhan, and he's rotated the bowlers quite successfully. The reason I say that is he brought on Mahdi, got a wicket, brought on 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, got a wicket. Now it's Khurshidil's turn.
This is just a great indication of how analysts have a say in the cricketing world at the moment. Along with the coaches, they'll be like, right, whatever you do, don't bowl an off-spinner, do a right-hander. So 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 gets a wicket, and he gets hooked. I mean, can you imagine that happening to 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃? You just struck it lucky, and you get taken off. I mean, there was only a couple of overs before where Shak Mahedi, as an off-spinner, got rid of the right-handed Roy.
Oh, that's full, that's full. Tanveer Ahmed took his time. I think they'll consult. They reckon Nurul Hassan Chauhan has asked for it. Yes, they're going upstairs to the TV umpire.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. I have checked the feet landing, it's fair delivery. Move on to front on, please. Ball close to the bat. Confirmation ultra is bat involved or not. Waiting for ultra is. Go forward. When ball passes the bat, flat line, flat 9. Go forward. I'm satisfied, no bat involved. Go to the ball tracking. When you're ready, please. Waiting for ball tracking. Original decision not out. Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket missing. Go back to on field.
Yeah, he was spot on, was Tanveer Ahmed on field, and confirmed by Ali Arman Raju on TV umpire. Using technology, the angle, left arm, 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃 bowls at from wide of the crease. That is showing that it would have got on to miss the leg stump.
Let's just understand though that the best chance that he has of getting an LBW is from where he's bowling from. Because if he bowls over the wicket, the ball inevitably pitches outside leg stump. But what a left arm spinner has to do is spin the ball. So it pitches in line and then straightens. If it doesn't straighten, then inevitably it's going on with the angle.
He's used that angle, played it, but straight to the fielder. This is a good catch in the deep by Kamrul Islam Rabbi. And as I mentioned earlier, it is 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃's turn to take a wicket. He has done it. The trick has worked for Nur Hasan Chauhan and Rangpur Riders yet again.
Well, he's only playing in his first professional cricket game after 8 months, Sabir Rahman, so maybe a little rusty. This hits high up on the bat. So maybe those feet are a little bit sluggish. And he's too late on the stroke. Good catch in the deep. But from a position of strength now, Dhaka find themselves in a spot of bother as Sabir Rahman goes for 2. Dhaka are 70 for 4. And we're going to have ourselves a strategic timeout.
The last 3 wickets in 4 overs. Rangpur Riders have done the trick, and that brings in the captain, Thisara Pereira. Scored the century the other day. Oh, straight to the fielder. Wickets on the trot for 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃. The trap was set and he fell into it. The Dhaka captain gone for naught.
No one can quite believe it. No one in the crowd, no one up here, and least of all Thisara Pereira. The other night that would have been hit out of Dhaka. Today he hits it straight to the man at mid-wicket. Oh, the beauty of cricket. 100 not out one day, a first baller the next. 70 for 5.
They've lost wickets in clutters. Brings in Musaddiq Hussain Shoykot. Clusters. Correction, 1200 plus runs, strike rate of 111. And yeah, here's the wicket that sets 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃 on a hat-trick.
And when you get out to a delivery like this, you just stand and you almost think, well, that event didn't take place. I'm not out. I'm just going to stand here and hopefully someone will bowl at me. But he's gone. Right, now this becomes critical, Litton Das and Mossadegh, because after this, I think 𝗲𝗄𝗃 Hotak will walk to the wicket. I'm not sure what sort of a batter he is.
Short aside, just helped it on its way, did Litton. Sublime gets 4 of the pacey Nahid Rana.
His confidence might be a little bit on the low side after he went round the park in their previous game. Pace went round the park on this pitch. Whacking it in at someone like 𝗵𝗺𝗫𝗫, who's very good off the back foot, might not be the right idea. But he is a wicket taker, this young fella.
Be a test of his mental strength, Nahid Rana. Oh, that is well bowled. Well bowled. Fishing outside the off was Litton Das. Plenty of crowd in the stadium, and for you guys, the ones in the stadium, here's the cherry on the top. The BPL raffle draw gives one lucky spectator a chance to win a Revu electric bike worth Bangladesh 1 lakh taka every day. And what you have to do is be in the stadium, get your ticket, and at the first innings of the second match, your ticket ID automatically enters the draw. Cool, isn't it? Revu, official partner. Chance to win a bike every day. He is mixing it up. Different times, call for different measures.
Hard to believe they were scoring at 10 to the over while Roy was there. Just the wickets. They always say taking wickets is the best way to nullify a run rate.
The last 28 balls, they've lost 4 wickets. Would be a worry. What 𝗃𝗺𝗀𝗃 Chauhan is looking to do is get rid of 1 or 2 more, and that is why he's brought on Nahid Rana. Boost confidence also. Bold angled in.
He's led them very well, Nurul Hassan.
2 overs for Mahdi, gets a wicket. 1 for Iftikhar, gets a wicket. 1 for Kuzdil, and he's on a hat-trick. Brings in Nahid again. Good, positive captaincy from 𝗃𝗺𝗃 Chauhan. In the air. Yes, they've got the breakthrough they were looking for. Called on Nahid Rana, and he delivers. Gets lit on.
He's a wicket taker. The captain doesn't mind him leaking the odd boundary here or there. His job is to take wickets, and he doesn't just get out average players, he gets out big players. So 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 goes for 9. The change in the batting order hasn't worked. Dhaka, they're in an awful mess here after 10 overs. 74 for 6.
Dhaka Capitals in all sorts of trouble here. And it has been a very good performance from the high-flying Rangpur Riders. There he is. He's picked 2 and 2, so he's on a hat-trick now. Khushdil Shah. Sadiq Hussain will take the strike. Lifts it down the leg side, and it is a wide. What an outstanding performance this is by Rangpur Riders with the ball. Remember, they've got a 100% winning record so far, 4 wins out of the 3 matches. Just haven't given any room whatsoever for the batters to go and score freely here. Sir 𝗃𝗺𝗃 is in the house. Welcome back, Sir 𝗃𝗺𝗃.
Thank you, Atta. Hello, everyone. It's good to be back here. It has been a very entertaining and interesting first 10 overs, Atta. Runs have been scored at a good rate, but six wickets are really lost. So we'll have to say at this moment, the Dhaka Capitals are really struggling. Can they bat out these 20 overs? Only 4 wickets left.
That's the challenge, and you pointed out straight away that they've lost 6 wickets, and this is the second time that they've lost 6 wickets inside 10 overs. So the batting has let them down, yes. 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 smashed 100 in the last match, but he went first ball. They made 6 changes, and it hasn't worked in their favor. I'm not taking any credit away from Rangpur Riders. They've been sensational throughout the tournament. They've been excellent with the ball. They've been very good with the bat. Noel Hassan Chauhan has been outstanding as the captain. And they look the part. You know, they're the team in this edition of the Bangladesh Premier League to beat. Only 5 runs in this over. It has been a struggle. No breathing space for Dhaka Capitals. Well, he's hit that many a mile. That is a good hit to finish the over. 6 to finish the over. After 11, it's 85 for 6. He was initially not picked in the squad, but he joined the squad yesterday. Have a look at that shot. Lovely use of the feet. Such a good pitch to bat on. He nails it. Nails it beautifully down the ground. Made 6 changes and Jason Roy was one of them. He's a dangerous batter. He got a bit of a start, but then he just got out. Problem is they just kept on losing wickets one after another. Last 30 deliveries, they've lost 4 for 30 runs. On the back foot. Fine 4.
Poor delivery. Badly lined and was easily tickled away down to final for 4. Not a good delivery by any means. He wouldn't be too happy about that.
They've got some pace of Nahid Rana, and also keep an eye on this bowler Aqif Javed, 144, the last delivery. Another single. Last 142. He'll be mighty pleased. He's had a wonderful time behind the stumps, marshalling his troops the way he wanted and ensuring that he has been spot on in terms of the bowling changes, the options that he has, field placement has been spot on. He was the captain when Rangpur Riders went to win the inaugural GSL in Guyana. So the team is oozing with confidence. And it shows the way they've handled themselves in the middle. 100% track record. 4 wins out of 4. And this is going in the direction at the moment.
It's interesting because even though most of the batters got a start, a quick start as well, they've raced to 9-1. This is over number 12. And the Riders, they are not worried, they're not concerned. Why? Because they keep taking wickets regularly. That makes a difference.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head, Sir Curtly Ambrose. You're talking about getting starts, quick starts. Just look at those top 3. Habibur Rahman, 14. Kunal Yashin, Jason Roy, 18 of 12. Same story. Tanzir Hassan, 20 of 16. Letting the team down, but not continue to bat through. And if you keep on losing wickets one after another, it's so difficult to post a decent total. 8 in that over after 12. Capitals 93 for 6. An issue, a big issue for his team. Khalid Mahmood, the head coach of Dhaka Capitals, So at the moment, they're dealing in singles. You've already seen Musaddiq Hussain going down the wicket and hitting a big six down the ground. So difficult, because if they lose this one, then it's going to be mighty tough for them to think about qualifying the top four, because the top four qualifies for the playoffs. Kamrul Islam in the attack. Awkward.
Seemed like it held up a little bit in the surface and got that extra bounce. Surprise Aludin. He's got a low slinging kind of action, Kamrul. So you expect as a batter the ball will be skidding on a bit and not much bounce.
The bowlers have been spot on. Very good. Crowd, yeah, they were very impressive yesterday, and this is going to build up for sure. Short ball in the air. It falls short of that fielder at deep square leg. He gets away with it. You know, looked like he surprised him with that short pitch delivery.
Certainly did. Bounced a lot higher than he anticipated, and of course he advanced down the track as well, so got himself in a bit of a tangle. Lucky not to be dismissed.
Yeah, good looking shot, but only a single. So they need some sort of partnership here, because there's still quite a few overs after this over, 7 more overs available to them. Partnership now 23 of 18. Alauddin has picked up a boundary. Musaddiq has picked up a 6. But they need to bat through. Will give them some sort of chance to put a total that they might just be able to defend. Oh, has it nicked it to the keeper? Yes, he's walking. Success for Kamrul Islam. Another wicket goes.
More trouble for Dhaka Capitals. They can't seem to get a partnership going. Good delivery, just outside off stump, trying to run it down to third man, succeeding in edging it to the keeper. Took a very comfortable catch in the end. Musaddiq Hussain is gone for 12. Dhaka Capitals in real trouble. 97 for 7.
More trouble for Dhaka Capitals. When there was a partnership in the making, thin outside edge. It was about batter. And look how straight they have bowled. They've attacked the stumps all the time, have hardly given anything away. That's the dismissal.
Good catch in the end by the wicket-keeper, because the ball was dying on him. Look where he took it.
Guy, the non-striker. ehimZ Hotak from Afghanistan is the new batter.
It's not looking good for the Capitals. Here he is. Best of 21. Certainly will need a lot more than that to get them to a respectable total.
Again, very impressive. You saw him in the Caribbean circuit, Ambrose, Nahid Rana. I'm surprised a lot of people back in the Caribbean because wherever I went, they just wanted to see more of him.
Certainly was very impressive. You told me about him. He didn't play the first test match. And you told me he's bowling 140 plus clicks consistently. So I was happy to see him for myself. Bowled really quick in Jamaica, the test match. Picked up a 5-wicket haul as well. Had all the West Indian batters a little bit circumspect. Really bowled well with a lot of fire. He's only 21 years of age, still learning. And I reckon once he gets a bit stronger, he probably get quicker as well.
And it's been a pretty spicy over so far. He starts with a delivery of 142 clicks. Then he's increased it to 143 the next one. And then the last one is touching almost 145. So he probably knows that you're in the house. So he's just showing his talent. 140 plus, 67%. That should be taken. He's come really hard at them. He's bowled quick and then he pulls out a short one. And it has gone straight into the hands.
Couldn't control the pull shot. Extra pace. He was not in the best of position and that was easy catch down to fine leg. Good wicket for the young man. Hamza is gone without troubling the scorers. 98 for 8.
He bowled quick, he bowled with a lot of fire and eventually picking up a wicket. Well, they've got to take a few chances. That's a good hit. That is a very good hit. Good pickup shot from Alauddin Babu to pick up another boundary here.
Also brings up the 100 for the Capitals. It was a good shot. And they will need a lot more of those to get to a respectable total. The question is, can these two remaining batters survive another 5 overs plus to avoid the embarrassment of being bowled out well inside 20 overs?
On the offside, only be a single. Muqaddal Islam is here because of this. Well-directed short pitch delivery. Was quick. Gets the top edge straight into the hands of Aqib Javed. Very good from Nahid Rana. He would have been very pleased with his performance because he went for a few in the last match, Nahid Rana. Certainly has made a much better statement with the ball.
And that's what it's all about. You know, getting better each and every game. And like I said, you know, a few moments ago, he's a young man still learning the art. And as he gain experience, play a lot more, he's going to be okay. Because once you have pace, it's always in, oh well. No ball called. I reckon it was above the waist high. Once you got pace, Arthur, I can tell you, batters will be very cautious. They'll be wary about you with that pace. He bowling 140 plus clicks consistently. He's always in the shoe. Was that over the waist? Not so sure.
That'll be a wide. It is a wide, so the free hit stays.
Let's have a look at that again, Atta. The one that was called wide for heights. Nah, that was well below the waist, wasn't it? Not a good call.
Swing and a miss. He misses the free hit. An opportunity to pick up a boundary. He's not happy. Still a little bit wide, but it was not wide to be called a wide. Not that wide. He had to get close to that pitch of the delivery. Another disappointing day with the bat for Dhaka Capitals. As well bowled. The field changes for the last delivery. Then one more fielder to the boundary ropes on the onside, the deep mid wicket. $105 for 8.
Rana, 2 for 17. Usual bowling with a lot of fire. Just short delivery, letting the batters know that he is ready to deliver pacey ones. Impressive bowling by the Rangpur Riders. 2 for 17 for Nahid Akib Javed. 1 for 13, couple of wickets for Khushdil Shah. Tough going, HD, for the batters.
Yeah, it's tough going. I mean, you're only as good as your opposition allows you to be. And that's the thing about the Rangpur Riders, is that, yes, Dhaka were on top of them in the first sort of 5-6 overs maybe, but as soon as they had that little opening, they were in there. And Nurul Hassan has been exceptional with the way that he's alternated his bowlers to try and suit whichever batter has been on strike.
That is going straight down the throat. Reverse cups it. He's got the smile out because he's managed to take a very, very difficult one.
Well, I think he smiled because he threw the ball back to Alex Hales, thinking that he was going to land on the boundary. But he's well inside the line, and Hales has jokingly said that this is my catch. Well, it's not. It's not his catch. Beautifully caught, throws it in thinking he's going to fall back on the rope, but he's well inside. That's a great catch. Dhaka are almost done. They're almost bowled out here. So at 105 for 9 now, I think we're going to have our final strategic timeout.
Habibur first to go, wild swipe across the line. Akib Javed really generating a lot of pace. Get the hand low and just to castle them. Well, most of them didn't seem to be very, very confused about the line of the ball. Sixes were hit, but on occasions they would just go and keep on losing wickets. And this game at regular intervals. Khushdil Shah once again amongst the wickets. There was a good sharp catch taken.
Button Das hauled out the deep square leg off Nahid Rana, and it just seemed that everything... Oh, if he hits, he's in trouble. He didn't. Oh, the innings goes from bad to worse. It's going back to that, all those wickets going down. It just seemed that every bowling change Nurul Hassan made worked. Didn't matter whether he bowled quick bowlers, whether he bowled spin bowlers, whether he bowled swing bowlers. Whoever was on managed to strike.
Back live. This could have gone anywhere. Just managed to get a single. And just going back to the point you're making about the change of bowling. When you're getting wickets at regular interval, there's another look at that wicket trying to go the big way. Now, who do we credit that with? I think he's taken the catch. He's got it under control. At the last moment, he flicks it to Hales, who's surprised. He has a surprised look. Should I claim it or shouldn't I? I think that should have gone to the initial catcher.
Yeah, they've credited it to Alex Hales. What would have been interesting was if Hales didn't catch it, what would have happened?
Goodness, let's not go there.
Yeah, because I'm with you. I thought that the man at long on took a really good catch. I thought he had the ball under control. The argument might be that his body was under control, but I don't know.
There's going to be a wide. Just putting a little bit of extra into that. But just going back to the point of Nurul Hassan Chauhan, utilizing 7 bowlers. I don't think he needed to do that, but as you read very, very well, that he had a bowler for each batter and must have done his homework, knows these players very well. The no ball too, well, they could use that. Make good use of a free hit. That no ball for 2 over the shoulder in the same over, or not quite sure, but it's been given. Oh, wild swing. It might go to hand, but he's not going to be out because it's a free hit. It's dropped anyway. Now, the only way they could have got out was through a run out, and that was almost on the cards there. 16 done. It's 109 for 9. Four overs for Dhaka to survive. Swing and a miss. A lot of that in this innings from the Dhaka batters.
Watching 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃 bowl here, and I'm thinking, one thing that Pakistan test side missed down in South Africa was pace. They had the skill of Mohammad Abbas, but no one really got the ball around that 140 mark, whereas South Africa had 3 of their 4 seamers consistently bowling at over 140. He's got to be knocking on the door, this fella.
And it's not often that you see a Pakistan team without real pacey bowlers, because it's like a machine churning out pace bowlers over the years, and suddenly you have no one over the 140 mark. It's a huge surprise. Ashkenazi in the middle, Jason Roy to the right, very relaxed, but tell you what, nothing to be relaxed about in terms of the situation of the game. Backs away, gets the edge, and what a catch that is. He is flying through the air like a trapeze artist and grabs onto that. The icing on the cake from the skipper.
Nelson strikes. Bundled out for 111, and it's apt, isn't it, that it's the captain who takes the catch. It isn't seam up, it's a slower ball. It's a thick outside edge. A spectacular diving catch from Nurul Hassan ensures that Dhaka now have the lowest total of this edition of the Bangladesh Premier League. Bowled out for 111.
Oh, they needed to come back strongly, but Nurul Hassan and his men really didn't give them any opportunities. All the bowlers did the job, did it perfectly. He led well from the front. It's been a match where Dhaka, so far in the first innings, have been completely outplayed. The Riders so strong right through the tournament so far. 100% win record. They look to be in control of things at the end of the first innings. As a look at the rather dismal batting card of the Dhaka Capitals, making 6 changes in their team, but that didn't work either. 14 for Habibur, Jason Roy promised a bit early on, quick for 18 of 12. Tanzid also there. While they were there was some hope for the Dhaka Capital. Then the innings completely fell apart.
Wickets for everyone except the seam of 𝗂𝗧𝗏𝗂𝗃 Saifeddin. They've got some real pace at the top in Javed and Nahid Rana, who can wreak havoc, and then a lovely balance of spin. A real good bowling performance from the Riders.
Nothing to be riding home about for the Dhaka Capitals batting first. They got some lusty hits early on with some sly shots, but this was an attempt to catch one straight down the ground, just wide of 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏. Then a wild hike by Habibur Rahman really got castled. A couple of occasions, Roy tried to get a move ball along with Tanzid, but then look at this one from Brazil, kept a tad low. There's been a mix, 1 or 2 hit over the top, but not enough. And whenever there was a ball, there was a good comeback actually from Iftikhar after being hit for 6.
And a held their catch as well. That was a little bit unfortunate for 𝗃𝗂𝗃𝗃. It was his very first delivery and certainly not the best ball that 𝗂𝗃𝗃 ever bowled. But every time that they needed to stem the run flow, wickets were taken. Nur Hassan, as I mentioned earlier, has manipulated his bowlers so well. When he felt that there was the possibility of a partnership, he would bring back the pace of Nahid Rana. Rana would duly oblige and he would strike. So difficult for us to say whether it's a similar batting surface to what we saw yesterday in such high-scoring games, because Dhaka have performed really poorly. That catch going to Alex Hales, strangely enough, and then a beauty from the captain to end the innings.
So reasonably simple, that target. Can be deceptive, low targets, but it's 112 that the Rangpur Riders need to get in their 20 overs at a run rate of 5.60. It's time for a break. We'll come back for the Rangpur chase.
Hello and welcome back to the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Match number 11, Rangpur Riders, who won the toss and asked Dhaka Capitals to have a bat first. And what that produced is not something that the fans of the capital city would be fond of. Yeah, they were asked to bat first. Yeah, few starts in Habibur's 14, Roy's 18, Tanzir Hasan Tamim's 20, and then single figures. Bit of resistance from Musaddiq Hussain and Alauddin Babu, but not enough as they were bundled out for Nelson on the board. Couldn't even bat out the full 20 overs. At 21 deliveries to spare. Yeah, almost all the bowlers except for Saifuddin amongst the wickets, but the pick of the bowlers is Nahid Rana, 3 for 21. Yeah, Aqib Javed also quite economical, 2 for 13 for him, along with Kuzdil's 2 for 14. Nahid Rana was on a roll. Been expensive the last day. Got rid of 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 in this manner. Trap was set. Stepped into it. Then Amir Hamza again. Short delivery working for Nahid Rana. And this one was skied by Alauddin Babu. And a good catch taken in the end. Yeah, it's a good one. 3 for 21. It's so good for him and Bangladesh. Hello and welcome, Atab bhai.
Hello. Yeah, he bowled really good. He was not afraid to pitch it short because he has that pace. So the surprise factor was there. And remember, he didn't have a great time with the ball in the previous match. He went for 45 in 4 overs without taking a wicket. has made a very good comeback. That is the target. 112 needed of 120, required rate of 5.6. And Dhaka Capitals in all sorts of trouble. Rangpur Riders, on the other hand, is motoring along. Hasn't put a foot wrong. They have gone on to win all their previous 4 matches, and most likely they will end up winning another one here. I would like to see him score some runs. Azizul Tamim, left-hander, yet to get off the mark, couple of knots. But good to see that they have stuck with him. They haven't taken him out of the squad. With him is the Centurion in the last match, Alex Hales. This is a team to watch out for in this competition.
Amir Hamza, that's his BPL career. Need better than that. Low up in the bowling. Left-hander, Azizul Hakim. Off and running are Rangpur Riders, even though it's through leg buys. Yet to get off the mark is the young Azizul Hakim you mentioned. Yes, it's good to see that they are, still putting some faith in him.
Yeah, it is important as a team to find the right combination at the top of the order. And knowing that the kind of talent he possesses, this belief that he will be able to turn it around. And they'll be hoping that today is the day for Azizul Hakim.
Close it down, and I think what will help him greatly is being there in the middle with someone like an Alex Hales, been around the world, one of the top run scorers, T20 cricket. That's not going to help Dhaka's cause.
Yeah, what I would like to see from, especially from Azizul Hakim, is to just hang around. We know he can play shots. He's already proved it in the past, especially in that under-19 Asia Cup when they went on to win the tournament. And also in NCL, he's been in really good touch. Hasn't got a start. You need a little bit of luck. I mean, you got to accept the fact. You can survive the early overs, then you have an opportunity to come out with flying colors.
As far as Dhaka Capitals are concerned, they need wickets. They need quick wickets. Starting off with spin. They have Mukhidul Islam, Alauddin Babu, and Mustafizur. Not to forget Musaddiq Hussain Shoykot as well. Head coach Khalid Mahmood Shujan mentioned. Oh, better late than never. The no ball, free hit. Ideal opportunity for the young Azizul Hakim. Get off the mark.
What is he doing? He's a spinner and he oversteps. Look at that, how big that is. And he comes back and checks it. It's like what, 1.5 feet? Incredible.
Great looking to get off the mark. Throw in. Scampers for it. And is off the mark is Azizul Hakim Tamim.
Yeah, he'll be very disappointed with the batting effort. Not them. Mohammad Rafiq, the former national player from Bangladesh. First one to go on to pick up the double, 100 and 1,000, 100 wickets and 1,000 runs in Test cricket. Lovely shot. Lovely, lovely shot. Just caresses it through the covers. Gets off the mark with a lovely boundary. Actually, he's scored a single before that, so.
Wonderfully. Line of the ball, just guiding it towards that cover boundary. Nicely played and goes on to show power's not all. Times square on the onside. There's the fielder. Yeah, it's a very good first over. As far as Rangpur Riders are concerned, 10 of it. Next is Mustafizur Rahman. Again, trusted with the new ball. The bowling from the Rocket end. They need early wickets. Rangpur a very strong side. Unbeaten so far, right at the top of the table. Up against the side who yet to win the 11th edition of the BPL. Starts off with a delivery right in the block hole.
Yeah, the problem is that he is not among the runs. He started with an innings of 31, an opening partnership of 60 plus. I think it was 65. And since then, he's into single digits. If he doesn't score runs, then it's a problem because he's one of the best they have. Yes, he's gone through a lean patch, but he's too good a player to miss out for such a long time. Tanzid Hasan Tamim also not among the runs. If you look at what the Dhaka Capitals have done with the bat, that's what he has done. 31 when he started his innings, that first match against Rangpur Riders, 31 of 27, well set and got out, and then those numbers. Desperate to get back in some sort of form.
Oh, lovely. Lovely from 𝗂𝗧𝗧, shaping away from the left-hander. Yeah, absolutely. You know, someone like 𝗿𝗂𝗧 𝗏𝗏, so classy, so flamboyant when he gets going. The head coach of the Capitals, Khalid Mahmood Shujan, mentioned he's so good to watch. We all know that. Bangladesh cricket, so if he's amongst the runs, it will be good for Bangladesh cricket. Not them only, Dhaka Capitals also. Nicely played. Still a fair amount of matches left in this BPL, so they would be hoping to turn things around, Dhaka Capitals, from here.
Yeah, if you look at what they've done with the bat, 151 for 9, that was against Rangpur Riders. He'll be very happy. Hasan Tariq. Then they scored 173 for 9, lost by 7 wickets against Rajshahi. 153 for 6, lost by 20 runs. The strikers, Khulna strikers. They've got 100, which came from the bat of the skipper, Thisara Perera. And there's only 150 from Shahadat Hussain Deepu. Nothing else, nothing much from the rest of them. There will be a struggle for bowl for any team. And remember, we are playing on good surfaces for batting. You see the others, what the others have achieved so far. Alex Hill smashed 100. There are few scores of 200 plus. The first match of this edition, 197 was chased. 5 times teams have scored 200 or more.
It only goes on to say that they need to raise their game. Batters need to come to the show. Show or not, they are putting up one. Balcony of the grandstand here at the Sylhet International. But this is all about Bangladesh Premier League. A crowd in chock-a-block, the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Yet again, have to mention, it's a weekday. Nice shape again, well bowled over by 𝗂𝗧𝗧. 3 singles in this one, 13 without loss, Rangpur Riders. Flip side of the coin are Rangpur Riders. 100% record so far, and they've won each game by a healthy margin. 40 runs, Dhaka Capitals back in Mirpur, 34, Sylhet Strikers, 8 wickets versus the strong fortune Borichal. 8 wickets by Sylhet Strikers, that's the deficit. Oh! Starts off with a gem of a delivery, does Mukhidul Islam.
A hint of movement. Just a touch. away from the right hander, so it goes inside the line. Wakeedul Islam, 27 wickets. Best of 5 for 23.
Got the previous one to 𝗂𝗵𝗄. This one comes in. But you mentioned the rough patch 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗀 is going through. Been there as a selector before. Part of the panel that selected some horses for the long run. When someone's going through a rough patch, you know he has the talent. Not always is it's a good delivery getting rid of him. What do you tell someone like him?
Not too many things. Just leave him alone and just tell him to bat naturally. Now have a look at that shot. Didn't get enough on the bat, but it was a clean hit. He likes to hit it on the top, on the up. He'll come back for a couple of runs, because we've seen what Liton Kumar Das has done. But if it continues in that manner, the way he has batted, just gets it on top of the bat, then so many things goes into the batter's mind. All he needs is a one innings, which might just turn things around. So you really don't want to say too many things to someone like Liton Kumar Das. Big inside edge. And also then the batting order changes. He started to open the innings, then the team feels, okay, fine, he's not comfortable. Why don't we send him down the order? Today he batted number 4, didn't work. Really struggling with the bat. He's a class act. The people will start to question him if this continues.
Scoring for the single is the young Azizul Hakim. Oh, someone like a Thisara Pereira captaining the side. Ample amount of experience under his belt. Had a long career, knows the ins and outs. Got Khalid Mahmood Shujon as well in the side. So again, I think it's still possible to turn things around on its head in this tournament. Good line, good length, 4 runs off it. 3 done, 17 without loss. And Nexus Bay. The Fizz. Left-handed Azizul Hakim. We all mentioned, Alex Hales, the Centurion, the 180-plus partnership with Saif Hassan. And he is also someone who's been put faith on. Selectors, the board, and also side like Rangpur Riders, the domestic sides, everyone believes that a lot of talent. He's looked good in this season of the BPL, hasn't he?
Yes, Saif Hassan will be on the radar. We all know what he has done in domestic competition. But this will certainly catch the eye of the selectors. What, as a batter, he has done. He's already been involved in that biggest partnership this season, 186.
Bit of an appeal. I think they're going to have a discussion now from behind the stumps. It's Liton Das who believes there might be something. Thisara Pereira asking the question. No one's quite sure. He's taken it, going upstairs to Ali Arman Rajun.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for caught behind. On field decision is not out. I have checked the feet landing, it's a fair delivery. Move on to front on, please. When ball passes the bat, confirmation ultras, please. Bat involved or not. Waiting for Alvarez. Stand by. When ball passes flat line, is a hit the pad. Go back to on field. Okay. I'm also ball tracking, please. I'm checking LBW. Original decision not out. Pitching in line. Umpire's call. Wicket missing. Go back to on field. Ravi, you stay with your original decision. You're on skin signal now.
Ravindra 𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂 was right, taking their chances. Dhaka Capitals not the biggest of totals on the board. He's hit it on the up. Now he could be out. This is a good catch taken by Jason Roy at mid-off. And now Azizul Hakim, he departs.
Tough dismissal. Not really. Bowler just went trying to hit on the up, and then in the end finds himself getting caught in that fashion. So another disappointment from the youngster. Gone for 5. 17 for 1.
Just lost their first wicket. The young captain of the under-19 side, Azizul Hakim. A lot of talent, but couldn't put it down on display on yet another occasion. Ball was always rising up on him. Not there to be driven, especially not on the up. That's exactly what he did. This is a good catch taken by Jason Roy. And finally they've got the first one. Have Dhaka Capitals want to capitalize on that, but this man is in good touch. Saif Hassan, 400 plus runs, 124. Knock of 40 versus the same opposition. To kickstart this BPL campaign, 2 half centuries already. Nice forward defense to start with.
We were speaking about him, and he's got a number of opportunities. He has represented Bangladesh in Test cricket. He's played 6 Test matches, 5 T20 international. Last time he played for Bangladesh was in the Asian Games in 2023. So he's had his opportunities. And he's been pretty successful in other formats of the game, also in domestic competition. A wicket maiden, 17 for 1.
Pair of Hales and Saif, the successful one from the previous match. Iftikhar Nurul Kuzdil, all in good form. Bodes well for a side like Rangpur Riders. Hamza continues from the Dutch Bangla Bank end.
They have a very strong side, Rangpur Riders. And to be able to achieve what they achieved recently when they went to the Caribbean for the inaugural GSL, they ended up winning the tournament. It just gives the team such a big boost to be able to understand what they have achieved and what they can do in any other competition. And just look at what they have, how they've started this tournament, kind of fashion they've done, 100% track record. And it looks like it's going to stay intact because this is not a big total to chase. Excellent with the ball, outstanding with the bat. Really good combination, and I think Nurul Hassan has done a wonderful job as a skipper. And they've been simply brilliant.
Oh, that one's launched. Yeah, lands in the stands. It's a 6. It's a big hit. First 6 of this innings of the bat of Alex Hales.
130 not out of 56 deliveries in the last match. They're coming from the top of the finger. And he picks that up very, very quickly. And deposited in the stands. That is a mighty hit.
Makes room. Flat shot. Get a single. Just picked up the tempo. 9 runs of the 5th. 26 for 1, Rangpur.
169. 𝗿𝗏𝗽𝗂𝗃, catcher is the call. No one's going to catch that. Not even stop that because it's been sliced away. Gone through for 4 runs. Not looking good at all for the Dhaka Capitals. Rangpur Riders just cruising along quite comfortably. They welcome Sir Curtly Ambrose into the com box.
Hello, Shamim. It's shaping up to be a very easy run chase for the Riders, the table toppers. Making it look very easy at the moment.
Yeah, absolute domination. Just the manner in which he's batting, he's picking his spots with utmost ease. Look at the way he just flicked that ball away and raced away to the boundary.
Target is 112. That's a very, very small target. And the kind of form that the Riders are in shouldn't pose any problems. And of course, that's the lowest total this season for the 2024-2025 BPL.
Alex Hales hits another one. He is on song. He's got 113 runs. He's following it up from where he left off in the previous innings. Under the cosh, the bowlers now. 4-4-4.
He's in good form, isn't he? He's making his run chase look so easy. Coming off 100. His last game. That was last night, actually. Now he's raced to 29 from 16. Trying to end his game in a hurry.
Tries to bowl it as far away from the reach of Hales as he can. 𝗿𝗏𝗽𝗏, and does manage that to a certain extent in that he just got a single run for a change. To the flurry of boundaries. Have a look at that. That was sliced through third man. Just clipped very nicely through mid-wicket. Then all the time in the world and playing it to backward point for another 4 runs. Absolutely top-class batting here by this man. And he's not going to hang back too, joining the party, but this time fielder going across very quickly. Career 21 wickets. He's a handy bowler. He did get some good wickets in one of the earlier matches. 3, I think, he took. But today he has been under a lot of pressure. Oh, picks that up and punks it over. Take that. Wow, what a shot. Brings in another maximum to finish a 20-run over. After 6, it's 46 for 1. They started off slowly, Rangpur Riders, but just in the last over, 20 runs to make it 46 in the power play. Tanvir Ahmed signaling the next phase of play. More protection. 4 fielders within 30, rest outside. Sun breaks out. It's been a touch overcast this afternoon. Controlled shot past the infield, but now that protection is there, only the single.
Final ball of the previous over. Right in the slot. It was a slow delivery, but got too close to Alex Hales and was clobbered over long off for 6.
Oh, controls. Cuts it late. Content to just milk the runs whenever there's a good ball along. And that is so good. You might get a little arrogant, sometimes take on the bowler, but this is a look at the power play. So instead, we're not going to show you the dot balls, were quite a few of those, but once they got going, there's a couple of balls beating the bat early on. There was some success early. With this catch by Jason Roy was spectacular. This reverse cupping the ball as he was going down, that's unusual to see. And then the flurry of runs started. And it was much too much, particularly from Alauddin Babu's last over. 20 runs have really given that onus and the confidence to Alex Hales in particular. 37 in quick time. Concerns, worries for 𝗂𝗧 Centurion in the last game, didn't get to bother the scorers in this one. Funny old game, cricket. Thirdly, that you score a century one day and you're brought back on the ground on the next, score a duck.
That's why it's such a great game. You're on a high today and on a low tomorrow. That's why we love it. But let's be fair here. I mean, if you're going to be bowled out inside 17 overs, well inside the 20 overs, 411, you're never going to win a game unless you bowl a team out as well.
Which normally is very unlikely because you've already passed the baton on to the opposition and say, well, you take it. I mean, with 6 changes in the team, you'd expect Jason Roy coming in. They'd expect a better batting performance. It's been rather dismal, unfortunately.
When you make 6 changes to a team, that seems like a sign of panic. And the changes didn't help at all, at least in this game. End of 7, 49 for 1.
Well, Nelson struck for the Dhaka Capitals, 1-1-1, and they were bowled out. 16.3 overs, only Tanzid Hassan getting 20. Roy promised, didn't deliver. Hamza comes in, just a little tuck around. Little push and an amble single, quite comfortably done. The bowlers are not making any kind of impression on the batters.
They've all but given up. When you are bowled with 411, Tamim, that's half the game already gone. And unless they take wickets, they won't come close to winning this game.
And how about zero waste zone at the clubhouse upper stand here in collaboration with the Ministry of Environment? This initiative is raising awareness about the eco-friendly practices to protect our planet. As we see another run being taken, it's just a fantastic step by the Bangladesh Cricket Board. Well, the crowd are trying to entertain themselves, not really. I mean, we've seen some lusty shots from Hales, but the target is so easy, they're not really bothered. Nicely put away into the deep. Not in a hurry. That was the point I was trying to make. Not really taking chances.
Well, what they did is to take advantage of the power play, those first 6 overs, and they're well on the way. So at this point, there is no reason to take unnecessary chances. 8 overs gone, 54 for 1.
at the moment content to just be under the target at this point in time. They just can open up any time. There's so much time in their hands. Only in the 9th over, absolute control over the match.
Only 57 runs needed from 70 deliveries. And he goes for the big one. That's another mighty blow from Alex Hales. He's on fire.
He sure is. Just a shimmy getting to the line, the pitch of the ball. Such a smooth mover. Whenever you're on the move, you don't always have that balance, but he's certainly poised, struck that with a lot of power, and off it went. Races to 44 of 26 balls. Does he go to his 50? It's two fielders coming underneath that one, and they've got the man. At last, some relief for the fielders, trying for the glory shot. Alex says to reach his 50. In the process, he holds out.
Didn't get the distance. And it was well taken in the end. Hit towards the bottom end of the bat, more heights than distance, and he knew it. And the Rahman took an easy catch. Alex Hales' enterprising innings has come to an end. 44 he made, 61 for 2.
A long on. And he tried to reach his 50 in the process. He gave a good catch, well judged by Shabir Rahman in the deep. Big relief for Dhaka, thirdly.
Yes, a relief, but could be a case of a little too late. Certainly hasn't got enough runs on the board. So it's all a case of too little too late for them. Only 50 runs needed.
Iftikhar Ahmed, his 15th innings in his BPL career, he can be really very ferocious. Oh my goodness, it goes from bad to worse.
Way down the leg side, misdirected. Keeper had no chance. It was a quicker delivery as well. And that's like rubbing salt into the wounds of the Dhaka Capitals. Look at that.
Complete disarray. He's taken the big wicket. I'd expect Mosaddek Hussain, with his experience, to bowl tidily. Just playing on their minds, the situation of the game. That's better. Eventually does manage to get a dot ball in to finish over number 9. 13 from it, 67 for 2. Crowders picked up for the second game, the local team playing the Sylhet Strikers. Yorker Lang, good ball. Well, Dominic Ghosh is downstairs with Nahid Rana. Let's go down and join them.
Yeah, I've got with me the Chapai Express, if I may say, Nahid Rana. Rana, আজকেও অসাধারণ বোলিং করেছেন, 3টা উইকেট পেয়েছেন, 9 উইকেটের সুবাদে আপনি টপ বোলার্স লিস্টে দ্বিতীয় স্থানে পৌঁছে গেছেন। কেমন লাগছে?
সর্বপ্রথম উপরওয়ালা শুকরিয়া আদায় করতে হচ্ছে, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ অনেক ভালো লাগতেছে। এই জিনিসটা এখন হচ্ছে আমি এনজয় করতেছি এবং ডিফিকাল্ট টাইমগুলো চেষ্টা করতেছি কেমনে সার্ভাইভ করা যায়।
নিশ্চয়ই নিশ্চয়ই। এবং এই যে এনজয়ের কথা যে বললেন, ডাগআউট থেকে আপনার যে সতীর্থরা আছে তারা কিন্তু বলছিল যে আপনি খুব মজায় আছেন। কেন বলছিল বলেন তো?
কারণ আমি হচ্ছে টিমের মধ্যে জুনিয়র, তো তারা সবসময় আমাকে নিয়ে ধরেন মজা করে এবং আমিও তাদের সাথে মজা করি। তো এই জিনিসটাই সবাই মিলে এনজয় করার চেষ্টা করি।
আমি শুনেছি যে আপনিই বেশি মজা করেন, কি করেন?
আমি তো সবসময় চুপচাপ থাকি, মতো মজা করতে পারি না। ভাইরা মজা করে, আমি ওনাদের সাথে জাস্ট সাথ দিই আর কি।
হ্যাঁ, কিন্তু এই যে আপনি বলছিলেন কিছুদিন আগে আপনি শামীম চৌধুরীর সাথে পোস্ট ম্যাচে ছিলেন এবং সেখানে আপনি প্রথমবারের মতো একটা প্লেয়ার অফ দ্য ম্যাচ অ্যাওয়ার্ড পেয়েছেন। পেয়ে কেমন লাগছে? অনেক বছর কষ্ট করেছেন, এখন সুফল পাওয়া শুরু করেছেন।
হ্যাঁ, অবশ্যই যে জিনিসটা হার্ড ওয়ার্ক করতাম সামনে সেই জিনিসটা এখন সামনে কাজ দিতেছে, তো এই জিনিসটা আমি চেষ্টা করতেছি যত লং টাইম নিয়ে যাওয়া যায়।
যত লং টাইমে দেওয়া যায়। এদিকে আমাদের পেছনে কিন্তু আরেকজন আছে, এই যে আরেকজন ব্যক্তি কিন্তু পিছন দিয়ে ছিল, যে উই হ্যাড 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 হাসান ফ্রম বিহাইন্ড হু ওয়াজ আস্কিং হিম টু লুক এট হিম। কেন বলছিল বলুন?
আসলে মেহেদী ভাই কেমন আমরা সবাই জানি, উনি ধরেন সবার সাথে অনেক মজা করেন এবং এনজয় করেন, জুনিয়র সিনিয়র সবার সাথেই।
কোনো ব্যক্তিগত কোনো টার্গেট আছে এবার কতগুলো উইকেট নিতে চান?
ব্যক্তিগত টার্গেট হচ্ছে একটা, আমি রংপুর রাইডার্সকে আমার নিজের সর্বোচ্চটা দেব এবং রংপুর রাইডার্স যে জন্য আমাকে পিক করছে ওই জিনিসটা আমি যাতে ডেলিভার করতে পারি, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ এটা করতে পারি।
আশা করি আপনি আপনার সব দলের জন্যই আপনার সর্বোচ্চটা ডেলিভার করতে পারেন এবং সেটা দীর্ঘমেয়াদী হোক জাতীয় দলের জন্য এবং অবশ্যই আপনার রংপুর রাইডার্সের জন্য বিপিএল এর ক্ষেত্রে
ইনশাআল্লাহ।
শুভকামনা রইল। ব্যাক টু দ্য কমেন্ট্রি বক্স।
Well, happy ฤaনা saying that he's pretty happy with his performance and looking forward to taking the team to keep them at the top of the table and eventually maybe the championship. Oh, now this one should be taken. Yeah, they dropped one while we were having that chat with ฤaنا. Jason Roy was the culprit on that occasion, but this one has been taken very, very comfortably.
Very, very eventful over. A drop catch, boundaries, and now an easy catch in the end. Wickets are falling for the Rangpur Riders. Saif Hassan is going for 13. 72 for 3.
Well, they keep on losing wickets in an attempt to get a move on. Catches in the deep, there was a dropped catch, a catch taken, as Sir Curtly said, very eventful over. Oh my goodness, that's possibly a no ball. Where did it land? On the other pitch? What's going on here?
Well. He's not impressed. What kind of delivery was that? My word. Well, from bad to worse for the Capitals.
Oh, it's the other one, other way around, overcompensating. This was also going away. How many times have you bowled those, Sir Curtly, in your life?
I bowled a few wides, but not like that. Not that wide.
Goodness gracious. 2. This one almost to the edge of the pitch. Another few inches, it would have been out of the pitch itself. Oh, goodness. Another wide. This is unbelievable. This is unacceptable.
Well, he's totally lost it. That's 3 in a row. And when you're defending 111, you don't need those types of deliveries. His radar is way off.
Normally such a dependable bowler, Alauddin Babu. That's better. Some relief. Quick run taken.
Not much of an equation there. Halfway through the innings, 80 for 3. And that's what they're left with 7 wickets in hand. Dhaka, they're going to make something out of this. This has to be really, really extraordinary. The likes of Khuzdil and Iftikhar are not going to allow that with Nurul Hasan to follow. And Mustafizur bowling from the Dutch Bangla Bank can change events for him. That's nicely placed well. Despairing dive by Alauddin Babu. Couldn't stop the boundary. Welcoming back Maruf Bhai with the boundary.
Thank you, Shuman Noy.
Wheels have been coming off the Dhaka Capitals from the outset when they were batting. The ball in the last over, so many wide deliveries. These kind of stops got to be made. Wow, willing to win games. Just feel Dhaka Capitals, they're all over. And the body language, just going through the motions, no leadership in the middle. Senior players aren't standing up. A lot of issues going forward if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, this is their fourth match. Things will be difficult, but you know, we've seen teams turn it around and change form from here. They do have a good side, some good names like the one on screen.
Before they win games, they've got to get their house in order, first of all. Even in a household, the parents, they are the senior players in a side. They lead from the front. Senior players in this side has not been consistent or just good enough. Mustafiz, Litondas, 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 in the last game played really well. They, as seniors, don't show the way forward for the other players. See this team getting together. Remember, 11 games were lost last year on the trot. 3 at the moment. Everything goes to plan the way Rangpur is playing at the moment. It's going to be 4 out of 4. The house in order first and then worry about winning games.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think it helps when you have a long-term franchise, long-term. For example, someone like a Rangpur Riders or a Fortune Bodhisattva, they've been doing it for quite some time. They're taking care of the players, the staff. That comes out. Yeah, we have the zone 36 here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium as well. A heartfelt tribute to the wounded student warriors of that historic movement. And it is a moving reminder how much courage and resilience shaped our nation. Even more so when the youth raise their hand up and say, got to make the changes. Everything starts at home. Even in cricket, why not? Run the ball over. The 11th one, 86 for 3. Oh, overthrows. Overthrows, allows one more. Exactly goes on to show that nothing's going on in their favor. 87 for 3. There is a deep mid-wicket and deep backward square leg for the left-hander. Yeah, but these are the occasions all the cricketers look forward to. Something like this. The Dutch Bangla Bank Bangladesh Premier League, powered by Rocket and co-sponsor Nexus Pay, and yeah, they turn up in numbers. The crowd, always a good crowd here in Sylhet.
Compared from yesterday, I still feel people are yet to come. And the second game, shot, beautiful shot, and finds the gap, and no commitment shown at third man. Again, Mustafizur Rahman, you need to be putting out there. Bowler is not happy, neither 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 at mid-off. Hands in hips. Good shot by Kusil Shah, played it late. Chance, take a look at the commitment. Hard to say, commitment not too good enough.
Risky shot. Every bowler would appreciate more commitment. He wouldn't be happy himself if he was bowling.
In general, Shamnoy, we have the 360 degrees of the entire field. We see what's happening in the middle. The body language is so disappointing. It's going through the motions. No chatter around the middle. The batsmen are at ease. far difference when Rangpur Riders are in the field. Got chatter, 𝗃𝗶𝗃𝗃 from the front. Bowlers know their plans. And the fielders throwing their bodies at everything. Massive, massive difference.
The Rangpur Riders side, team from up north, they've been so good throughout the 11th edition, this BPL, in chasing in particular. Yes, they've won all their matches, but they've been so good that they've lost only 2 wickets while chasing. In fact, having lost 3 now, this is the most they've lost this edition of the BPL while chasing again.
It just looks a well-oiled machine. Rangpur Riders led by Nurul Hassan Chauhan, coached by Mickey Arthur. And even before play, the way they warm up, keeping a close eye on that. The story that the close unit. Those are the little things that you take it to the middle, and the result will show later. Unfortunately, teams like even Sylhet Strikers, they need to pull up their socks. Out to the 7 team, you don't want a couple of teams losing out and not having a game win. That means 5 teams will most likely be fighting for the top 4. You need everyone, despite fighting spirit, trying to get to the top 4 initially.
Good delivery. Yorker will get a single out of it. 8 runs of the 12th, 95 for 3. Yeah, starts for Alex Hales again. Different moods. Haifasan already back. Just 17 to get. Good calling, good calling. Yeah, see the balcony. Alex Hales having a conversation with Mickey Arthur. You see Mohammad Ashraful in the middle, assisting Mickey Arthur. Left-hand side of the screen, Shaheen Hafiz Ahmed, former national cricketer as well. And, you know, you sense a happy camp in there, don't you?
I hope there's a screen in the dressing room. Mickey Arthur can hear us. If you can, only question, he has his habit. Team is winning. To back, he's not going to change his attire. Is it the same, Mickey Arthur? Or someone different? I don't think he can hear us, though.
Playing a miss. What I'll do after the stint is I'll have a look at my gallery, because I was interviewing him yesterday and managed a few snaps out of it. So check if it's anything around the same kit he's wearing today.
You got the snaps. You never asked the question when you did the dugout flash. Shamnoy. Good bouncer by Mustafizur. It's much better. Putting the effort, leading from the front.
Well bowled slower. Just thought it would be better me not asking about his kit and you know, much more suited. It came out from your mouth.
Don't ask, you don't get. As simple as that. A beautiful delivery by Mustafiz. Pipped at the last moment. Shah, when he saw the ball coming out of the hand of Mustafiz, it's a full toss, and all of a sudden was dipping. Left-hander did well to get low, some part of his bat to get a single.
Yeah, not in a hurry. No need to be, as far as Rangpur Riders are concerned.
Pretty pictures everywhere. Lovely picture of Sylhet. Tea gardens. Owners are happy. It looks at side to beat, isn't it? 5 out of 5 going to be. 2 fast bowlers bowling almost 140 clicks. Akif and Nahid. Batsmen are in super form. Saif, Alex Hales, Kustil Shah, Iftikhar Ahmed. Fantastic side. Shot. Vacant mid-wicket. That's a slap by Kustil Shah.
They've been looking for a boundary, not connecting. This one, well connected by Coach Dil, found the gap as well and brings up the 100 for the team with that boundary. 8 fours, 3 sixes, not much more needed, just 10 more to get. Oh, that's a flat hit. Flat 6 over deep extra cover. That's a brilliant shot to spoil Mustafiz is over. 13 runs of the 13th, 108 for 3.
Just a hit away, Rangpur Riders to make it 5 out of 5. Last ball of the previous over. A slow ball picked pretty early by 𝗂𝗃𝗃. Oh, extra cover it goes. Oh, what a shot. Middle of the bat. The mistake Mustafiz did was he was over pitching that slow delivery. Would have cleared any boundary in Bangladesh, I'm sure. Shorter boundaries. 63-meter monster by the left-hander.
Bold, finds the gap. There's the winning runs. It does the job, does 𝗂𝗃𝗃 yet again. Runs in quick time, 27 of 13, and they get over the line in the 14th over with 7 wickets in hand. 5 out of 5 for them. Winning streak yet again. They did it similarly to what they were doing in the previous edition.
The biggest margin of win by deliveries in the 2025 BPL. That's how well Rangpur Riders have played. Very good with the ball, well controlled, picked up wickets in regular intervals to keep the run rate in check. Came out to bat, they meant business. Smashing 113 in 13.2 deliveries. Shah, the all-rounder, remained not out. He batted really well for his 27. And the winning hit. Rightly so, coming out of the bat of 𝗂𝗃𝗃, who has been really good with the ball and with the bat. Right in the gap. Very, very happy camp. They can't do anything wrong at the moment.
This is a wonderful performance by Rangpur Riders. Strong team. Everyone playing their part whenever required. Teamers with the ball. You mentioned 𝗂𝗃𝗃, all-round performance, all around. And this is a side which was at the top of the table. The previous edition, winning 9 out of 12 games. He's a happy captain and carries on with the form.
Yeah, well directed by Mickey Arthur, well led by Nurul Hassan Chauhan. Set of players who are hungry for success. Unfortunately, Dhaka Capitals, I cannot use those words. They lack confidence, they lack leaders. Hence, they're suffering in the middle when it comes to performances. 4 out of 4, that's not going to be easy to make it to the top 4 right now.
And over to Shamim Chaudhary with 𝗬𝗧. Chasing 112. Alex Hales giving them the start along with Azizul Hakim. Yeah, this one was on the rise and good catch taken by Jason Roy as the young Azizul departed. But then Alex Hales hit a few nicely. One lofted, some on the ground, along the ground. Yes, they look good. This one off the bottom part of the bat, but still enough to take it over the line. Charging the bowlers down the wicket. 44. This one very high in the sky. And good catch taken by Sabir Rahman. Iftikhar came. Another one very high up. but was dropped by Jason Roy, but wasn't the biggest of targets, and they made it look easy.
Saif Hassan, he held out at 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 cover, and in comes 𝗂𝗃 He parried magnificently. Made 27, not out of 13 deliveries. Made sure he had the finishing touches. That was a shot over extra cover, flat pat hit. And the winning hits finish off and win by 7 wickets.
And that puts Rangpur stable right at the top, firmly 5 out of 5 for them, 10 points, and Dhaka right at the bottom, 4 losses out of 4. Yeah, that will make Dhaka worry, and they'll have to come back and make things work really quickly. They will take a short break, and on the other half awaits the post-match presentation.
বাংলাদেশ প্রিমিয়ার লিগ 2025 7টি দলের জমজমাট লড়াইয়ে মাতবে পুরো দেশ। দেখতে চোখ রাখুন টি স্পোর্টস নেটওয়ার্কে।